You are live in effect. Hey, Candace. How's it going? Hey, Gabriella. Hey, y'all. Yay. You guys are doing well. Okay, let's get into this. I know last week I missed out, and y'all, oh my God. So the energy is shifting. Can y'all feel it? Can y'all feel it? Do you sense it? Are you guys feeling like things that were weighing on you feel less heavy? Are you feeling like a door open up? Are you feeling yourself expand even? Right? Like, okay. And you can see it today with the craziness between Elon and 45/7. It's like, wait, what is happening? It's like something astrologers have been talking about this. I've been monitoring it from the beginning of this year, and I was like, June is it. June is it, and it's happening. So I love that you guys can feel it too. Yes. Okay, so what's going on, Candace, is that we're about to enter Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet of spirituality. It is the planet of our faith. It is the planet of abundance and opportunity and expansion and growth. It's moving into a sign that it loves to be in, Cancer, finally, after a year of it being in the sign it hates being in, which is Gemini. So this past year, all this information blew up and we got inundated with fake news and AI fakes and just all the people talking all the time, talking, podcast. Like all of this shit is that Jupiter and Gemini energy. It's like too much. It's overwhelming. It's not helpful. Now Jupiter's moving into Cancer. And so because that transit happens on Monday and we're in the last degree of it being in Gemini, you, like Candace said here, you're going to start to already feel this Cancerian energy coming in. And Cancer rules our intuition. It's ruled by the moon, right? So it's about our intuition. It's about our emotions and how we feel and how we connect. It's about how we feel secure in our world and like where we feel. Okay. Am I back, y'all? I hope I'm back. Anyways, I guess I was talking too much about the transits, but basically, if you're feeling super intuitive and super like, what the fuck? It's Jupiter moving into Cancer. It's Mercury about to move into Cancer. It's connecting with the masses. Can you stop it, please? Okay, I just set my intention. I'm going to hope that we're back. We're just going to get right into this. Candace, let's go. Energy for Candace. What's Candace need to know? And then Gabriella, Marina, Ronnie. Okay, Candace, we have the reverse devil and the high priestess. Didn't you just say your intuition and your dreams have been crazy? Yeah. So the high priestess is here with the reverse devil is telling me for you, Candace, there is a lot that you are finally kind of like stepping into because you're releasing, something's being released that was a block around your intuition. It's like a block has been released or something has expanded. Like I'm saying, it has to do, I feel, with Jupiter moving into Cancer. So check your natal Jupiter. But this, when I see the devil and the high priestess, it's as if you finally have unlocked the veil. Like you said, you know what? Whatever this thing was that was keeping me from accessing my intuition, I have released it. I have realized that it was my doubt, it was my fear. it was my idea that like I maybe am making this up or whatever this was, you have unlocked. And I remember you having that purple aura at Mystic Moon, which by the way, next Wednesday, y'all, it will be our next Mystic Moon. Please come through, grab your ticket. We have 14 spaces available. 15 is our max. So we've only had one ticket sale. So hopefully we get to that 15 again this month. But yes, but I remember your aura, and it's purple. It was purple, remember? And so there's something here where you finally kind of conquered some block around your intuitive abilities and like hearing and trusting that. So that's beautiful confirmation for yourself. That's both major arcanas. God, source, the universe is like right here trying to help support you in your expansion of your intuition, Candace. So I would really start to keep like a journal or really write down your synchronicities, because I think it's just going to continue to grow, and that devil's finally kind of released yourself from that restricted space that maybe you had been in previously, maybe too much in your head, or maybe, you know, thinking that it had to look a certain way, or I don't know, but I feel you're in a really good place. So that's confirmation there. Next is going to be Gabriella. Hey. Yes. Okay, I appreciate y'all so much. Hey, y'all. Okay, so the Gabriella's next. You're so welcome. I hope I see you next week if you can make it. Okay, Gabriella. What does Gabriella need to know, Spirit, right now? What does Gabriella need to know? Okay, I feel this in my heart space. I feel it like right here. So let's see what's coming up. Judgment and the Seven of Cups reverse. So, yay! Bless. I appreciate you, Candace, and your support. Just like, I'll just write it right here, y'all. If you're in the Atlanta area and you want to come out to our Sagittarius full moon meditation next week on Wednesday, we'd love to have you. Judgment, reverse, and Seven of Cups. So let's talk about the Seven of Cups first. Seven of Cups is Scorpio and Venus energy, and it has a lot to do with us feeling confused around our emotions, right? Because we feel so deeply about wanting to invest in our emotions in something that's worthwhile. Okay. When I feel the Seven of Cups reverse, there's like, you know what? I really feel connected to this. And the Judgment card reverse is telling you, Gabriella, that it's up to you to say, I'm going to make this real. There's something here that you feel very emotionally connected to and attached to. It could be something creative. It could be your intuition. It could be something in the realm of your goals, desires, wishes. And there, with the Judgment here, it's just up to you to say, I'm going for it. I'm doing it. I'm taking this direction in my life. I've learned, I have seen the light. When the Judgment's reversed, there's still something there, and it could be doubt around the ability of something to be real, where you have to just have a little bit more of that faith and understanding that you are where you are. What is being presented to you is being presented to you because you are ready to make something real. The Seven of Cups reverse is taking something that we dream about, wish about, and making it a reality and saying, you know what? I want that. I want to do that. I want to have that. I want to experience that. I want to feel that. I'm honoring that. Whatever it is, you're choosing something. And these both talk about choice. And so it's up to you right now, Gabriella, to say, you know what? I'm choosing this. And whatever you're choosing is a different path than you're used to. Because like I told y'all, June bloom. I've been June bloom. I'm going to go and do it. I'm going to step into it because the energy is supportive of this expansion. Okay. Okay, Gabriella, go for it. Do not make the choice of staying on the sidelines. It's not that time. It's time to get to it. All right. Not into it, but to do it. It's time to go for it. Your dreams are real. What you want to do is real. You can do it. Next up is Miss Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. Let's see what's coming in for Miss Ronnie. Then I'm going to have Nisha. Hello, hello. And Jakia. and Tamika. I appreciate y'all so much. You got to push past the fear, Gabriella. Fear is a false evidence appearing real. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Remember that. Ronnie. What's going on with this Ronnie? Oh, Marina. I got you. You're after Ronnie, actually, I think. Right? Oh, you're right before Ronnie. Well, I got you right after Ronnie, Marina. Ronnie. Thank you, guys. Ooh, Ronnie. 4 of Wands. Okay. When I feel this, I feel like a prize, right? We know this is celebration energy. This is like, but what it is, like you're on the path. This is a confirmation. You're on the path. You are on the path. You are doing it. Keep doing it. You're on the path to the stability. You're on the path to the financial abundance. You're on the path to the future. You're on the path. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Look, 8 of Wands coming in quickly. The results are coming in quickly. You are quickly going to see that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. There is a quick energy here. Something fast. Results showing, yep, this is going to work. This is working. I'm doing it. Okay? This energy is very auspicious. It's very like in it's wands, so it feels like ignition, creation, manifestation energy. It feels like it's here, it's happening. I'm on the path, and it's happening quickly, and it's like a movement. It's like a movement of things. Okay. Thanks, Lourdes. Ronnie said, I needed to hear this. You have no idea. Bless. So happy to be able to deliver that message for you from your higher self. You've been doing it, girl. I know you have. I see your hard work. You're doing an amazing job. You really are. You're inspiring me. I feel like, damn, I'm dropping the ball. That's why I've been like, I need to get my help up. Okay. Speaking of which, if anyone has anything that they do that would like to help Arcana grow and be all that it can be, the Virgo is open and willing to take help. Okay. I will say that. Okay. I can't do it all by myself anymore. We got things to do, y'all. We got a collective here to expand upon, to make bigger, to bring more people in, to do bigger things. You know, you guys are a part of this, and the energy is real. Y'all are just amazing. And like I said, Ronnie, you inspired me. You guys that get readings with me for over the years, being here right now, like it makes me like it truly satiates my soul's purpose. And I'm just so grateful. So I just want y'all to know that. And I am just here, and I want to be a real community. And that requires you guys' participation in whatever way, any skills that y'all might have. You know, I am listening. I am here. Let's see what's up for Miss Marina. Marina. Then I think that'll be Nisha. Okay. Marina. The Chariot. Okay. The Chariot is movement, momentum, where something has felt like it's not moving. You see this camel on a gosh darn bicycle? You are finally getting something going that has felt stuck or stagnant. And also, like, it's creating balance. I'm getting drawn to these two cats, the black cat and the white cat. It's like, whatever this is that's gaining momentum, it's finally going to make you feel like, oh shit, okay, great. what I've been hoping for is actually working, and I'm seeing, and it's happening. And all I had to do was just like trust myself, honor myself, move from my heart space. Let's see what's on top. The 5 of Cups fucking reverse. What has felt isolating, sad, depressing, like when are things going to be better? This is a card of faith. The faith that you've been keeping is about to start to pay off, and you're going to be moving to that next space. When we see the 5 of Cups reverse, fives talk about things changing, right? And when it's reversed, this thing that felt really sad or really like it was like holding you hostage from being able to move forward is being released. Because the 2 cups, there's always cups standing. In this deck, they have 2 cups down, 3 cups up. So you have even more opportunity around over here for things to come in, right? And so it's about having faith that things things change for the better. Things improve. And you're stepping into that new phase of improvement. And this Chariot energy is Cancer energy. So Mercury's moving into Cancer. Jupiter's moving into Cancer. The sun will be moving into Cancer at the end of the month. So that is an indicator of now is the time where things emotionally start to feel more like flowy. Cancer is emotion. Cancer is connected to the cups, right? So it's like whatever has felt emotionally dense is now like lightening up, and movement is coming, and that movement and what's coming is going to bring you to this success because you're determined and you never gave up on yourself. You never gave up on yourself, Marina, and you're about to see why it's important to keep the faith even in the midst of the obstacles and challenges. The pendulum will always swing back your way. That is a law. The law of balance. It's a universal law. It doesn't have anything to do with religion. It doesn't have anything even to do with spirituality. It is the law of the universe that balance has to be established or reestablished. So just remember that, y'all. When you feel like I can't be any lower, things can't get any worse, you're probably right. So things are going to start to shift back in the other direction. And that's why we never want to get too high on our own supply, because things can also shift back in the other direction, and they probably will. But that is where we like to find balance, and keeping ourselves grounded and rooted in our present self can help us withstand those changes so we don't feel so emotionally turbulent in the flow of life. Okay. Bless, Marina. Next up is Nisha, I believe, and then Jakia, Tamika, Lourdes. And the other thing I will tell y'all too about that pendulum swinging, it could take years for that pendulum to swing. It could take decades for some people. A decade. And you can look at it right now in our society. We've all been like, when is the fucking shoe going to drop that's going to make this whole facade of nonsense start to fall away? And we've been waiting, and we've been waiting, and we've been waiting, and we've been waiting. And it's starting right now. It's starting right now because it is universal law for balance to be had. Okay. So it took us a long time. It might take you personally a long time, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. We're not on the universe's time. We're not on God's time. You know, we are on God's time is what I'm trying to say. Like, we can't control that, right? We don't know what it's doing. We're not using the same watch. So we just have to have that faith. And that's the whole journey of navigating our soul journey, right? Is that things are going to suck sometimes, and it's going to suck maybe for a long ass time. But that doesn't mean it's going to keep sucking. But in the meantime, while it's sucking, we have to figure out what we're learning and how we're integrating those lessons into our being so that we are growing and not being stunted by the lack of progress. But we're growing through it, and we are elevating, we are ascending so that we are more in alignment with who we truly are here to be, our authentic self, our highest self. Y'all, okay, Nisha. Sometimes it just, takes me over. What's going on with Nisha? What's this Nisha need to know? Eight of Swords reverse. You guys are part of the solution. Okay? Eight of Swords reverse. You no longer, once again, this is a card upright of like victimization. It's a card upright of like, I can't figure it out. Nothing's ever working. I'm stuck. I'm tied up. There's no way out. Reverse, Nisha, you're realizing, wait a minute. I'm thinking myself into a stuck situation. I'm thinking myself into a lack of progress. You're releasing that now. You're getting out of your own way. What's on top? The Eight of Pentacles, 2 8s. You're realizing now, and what, or maybe you're going to step into that realization is like, if you do the work, you use your experience, use your understanding. This feels like work for some reason. It feels like work. You are ready to be bigger. You're ready to do more. You've already accomplished what it is that you need to acquire from like other people, like working under people, like waiting for your turn. That's why this Eight of Swords is also reversed. It's like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go invest in myself now. I'm going to trust myself to be able to do what I've been working with other people to do for so long, because I have the skills. I am the master. I've done the work. I've done the work. And now you're realizing like all you have to do is like allow yourself to trust yourself enough to say, I'm the key here. And if this doesn't have to do with work, it could even be with like a relationship or something. If you put the work in and it's not getting done, it's like, it's not your problem. It's the other person's problem. There's something else there. You need to focus on your ability to do what you do without getting distracted by what other people aren't doing. It's like you have the ability to make things improved in your life right now. Like you have the skills, you have the fortitude, the strength, right? You have this understanding because of all this time and investment that you've put into something. And it's like up to you now to kind of like put it all together. I don't know why I keep getting this. It's like putting it all together. It's like realizing like, oh, I'm the answer. I keep waiting for this person to give me the answer, but I already have the answer. Okay. That's what I'm getting for Nisha. Okay. Jakia. When I see that Eight, because that's like diligence. Like I keep, sorry, going back to Nisha. I keep showing up. I know I'm doing it. I know I'm doing the work. I know I'm doing the work. Yes, it is paying off. But you now realize like, why am I waiting for this person to give me the green light? I might give myself the green light, right? She said, girl, your message is lining so much for me right now. Thank you. You're so welcome. Bless. Okay, Jakia is up next. Jakia. Hey, Jamia. Okay, Jakia's next, and then Lourdes. Oh, no, Tamika. Where's Tamika? Tamika after Jakia, and then Lourdes. Jakia, then Tamika. Jakia. Y'all give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Okay, Jakia, the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that little squirrel. He's just kicking back. So Seven of Pentacles, this energy that's coming off it right now is about divine timing. It's like, I already did what I could do. Now I'm just going to sit back and wait for the results of my hard work, right? When I see this and look, the Chariot's reverse, it's like divine timing's at play, but also like, don't wait. Do not wait for anyone or anything. You did what you did your work, you did your part. Do not wait around. Keep it moving. Whatever this is, even if you think, oh no, but I put so much time into this and I want this to be what it is. When I see this reverse Chariot, don't like it, because this is telling me that you might be stopping yourself from like moving on out of fear of like what moving on will result in. If something's for you, as we all know, it's for you. So don't ever stop yourself from moving on, doing something else, dating someone else, going somewhere else, because you're waiting for someone else to catch the fuck up. That's the sure way of wasting your time. Because if something's for you, it'll catch up to you. It'll meet you where you are. But you don't ever stop yourself from moving because somebody else isn't ready. Because that only puts you in a place of feeling like stuck. And so like things will always boomerang back around if it needs to boomerang back around. 7 of Wands reverse. Yeah. Don't ever feel like you can't move forward from something because you want it and you think if you move forward that means you're not going to have it. That's not how that works. But what will happen is spirit is trying to, okay, right now we need to go this way, right? This is not ready. It's not, this person here, there's only, or this little squirrel, there's only one out of all these pentacles that are trying to bloom into a sunflower. Only one has bloomed. So we're not going to wait around because we need a bouquet, right? Well, I'll come back. Maybe. But maybe in the meantime, in the between time, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go check this market out. I'm going to check, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go buy some sunflowers because I need them right now or I want them right now. Or I'm going to go and I'll come back when it's ready. Like whatever this is, Jakia, it just definitely feels like don't wait on something. If it's for you, it'll be for you. But in the meantime, in between time, do whatever you need to do to get your sunflowers. Okay? Okay, next up is is it Lourdes? Or it's Tamika. It definitely could be subconscious because the Chariot is connected to the moon and the moon rules our subconscious. So maybe you need to sit with yourself and like ask your subconscious what's going on there. Are you holding me back out of fear? I release it. I'm releasing that fear. I understand that I may not get what I want, or that's even what I also feel, Jakia. Just maybe straight up accept, maybe I'm not going to get what I thought I wanted. That could help release that lack of momentum, because that's okay. That's a fear. That's a natural fear. And by the Chariot being reversed, there's something there blocking us from like allowing ourselves to move in a way that feels like trusting of our heart, right? And the fear might be like, am I an idiot? Right? Like that could be a subconscious fear that keeps you from feeling like I'm moving or I'm not, or I'm wasting my time, whatever the case may be. That's up to you to kind of like navigate that. But fear is subconscious most of the time. Okay. Tamika. 6 of Pentacles reversed. So this has to do with something feeling equal and fair and balanced and like reciprocal. You're getting what you're putting out to something. And I have the 6 of Cups. This 2 6s, something might feel out of balance. And it might be what's out of balance. Maybe you're giving too much to something because it is familiar. And maybe you need to think about like, wait, why am I giving so much to this person when I'm not getting anything back? Right? The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocity. And I feel like there's a block here, meaning the something from your past is not, or something you feel nostalgic about, or you feel obligated to because like it's been around so long. It could be a child, right? You see this little baby elephant. It could be like, okay, I need to rework my schedule with my kids. So I'm giving myself more time. So because like they're growing up and maybe before they needed this from me and maybe now I need to reevaluate how much energy I'm giving to something. There's something here where time is at play based on how something was in the past and how maybe it worked once upon a time, but you might have gotten to a point now where it feels out of balance, where you're giving a lot of effort or energy or resources to something and you're not getting it back. So I do feel like there's a need to reassess. Okay, when it comes to something, Tamika, the Fool 2.0, yeah, maybe you started something again. Maybe someone from the past came back around and you're like, yeah, let's reconnect, let's rekindle this. But they're still kind of not giving. And it's like, hey, like, what's really good? I'm showing up this much, I need you to meet me. Or maybe it's something internally for you where you just feel drained. And so if something makes you feel drained, even though maybe it came back around and you thought, okay, it came back around, but maybe it came back around and show you that like, it's still not giving. Ooh, the death card's underneath that. Yeah. It might've came back around to show you this thing still isn't giving you what you need. Even if the opportunity for it to be renewed came back around. It might still need to be like kept in the past, however that resonates. That's for Tamika. Next up is Miss Lourdes. Let's see. What's going on, Miss Lourdes? Ooh, the sun smiling at me. The King of Cups and the Page of Cups. You're so welcome. The King of Cups, the Sun, and the Page of Cups. The Sun, first and foremost, beautiful, right? Can't get better than the Sun. This is a big old fat yes. And then with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, trust something more. Whatever this is, trust being happy. Oh, Lourdes, you're going to make me cry. You're going to make me cry. Trust being happy. Trust happiness. Trust stability. Trust something to be real. Trust it. Like this is making me want to cry. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Trust something to be real and stable and trustworthy and loyal and long and committed and long term and like and opportunity for growth, trust something to be continuously good for you and interesting and dynamic. Trust something to continue to light you up. I love that. That makes me want to cry. That's so freaking sweet. Okay. That's for Lourdes. Next is it Jamia? I think it's Jamia. Lourdes, like seriously, I could like cry. That was so sweet. That sun. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Okay. You're so welcome. Heart you. Heart you mean it. BT dubs, y'all. If you are in Atlanta, next Wednesday is our Mystic Moon for the Strawberry Full Moon. It's a 2-hour event. Very chill, very efficient, very like, let's get to the vibes. And it's a great time. And last month was beautiful and amazing. So please come share space with us. It's next Wednesday. The ticket link is on the website, experiencearcana.com. You can go to the Instagram and go to my links there. Next Wednesday, 7 to 9 at Create ATL in downtown or in the West End. Next is going to be Jamia. Oh, and then Gina. Hey, Gina. And then Yasmin. Oh my God, yes. I would love to give you a reading, Yasmin. So tarot is all about reading energy, okay? So I'm connecting to your energy and I'm using the cards as a tool to read the energy that you are operating within. So it's going to be up to you to take the specifics of that read and apply it to your life. I'm not a predictor. I don't know what the hell's going to happen in your life or what is happening, but I can read the energy and help you navigate it. So that is what we're doing here. And this is for Miss Jamia. We have the Knight of Swords coming up reversed. Let's see what's on top. The Queen of Cups. That's you, my Scorpio. That is you, Jamia, and the Knight of Swords. So right now, I feel like you are maybe feeling a little aimless, maybe a little lost about what direction to move with something. Trust your intuition. Trust your inclination. This is all about you trusting yourself and to think from your heart and not from your mind, because the mind can lead you astray right now because you want things to make more sense. You want things to be clear. You want it to be more clear. And so you're holding back a lot from moving forward on something because it may seem unclear, but like in your heart, how do you feel about this thing? That is going to be your answer. Let's see what's after the Five of Swords. See, your brain, your mind is getting in the way of you trusting your heart. What's on the Ace of Swords? Whatever this is, Jamia, how do you feel about it? Like truly feel. Does it make you feel good? Does it make you feel anxious? Does it make you feel annoyed? Does it make you feel supported? Does it make you feel love? Does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel angry? Does it make you feel drained? Whatever you feel about something, use that as your guide versus what you're thinking about something. You could logically think about something all day. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to doing it, it may not feel right. And that is more important for you at this moment in time over your logic. Okay. That's for Jamia, Gina, and then Yasmin. Yasmin said, so do you work with any time of spirits or something? No, I work with the universe, which you can call the universe, God, source, light, divine, whatever you call that large energy. That is what I work with. I do not work with any special deities. I have respect for all, but if anything, I work with nature. You know what I mean? I'm definitely that, but I'm a cosmic girly. So astrology is my favorite thing, my favorite other tool to use for guiding myself in the energy. But God is my energy source. You know what I'm saying? We're all of God. We'll all go back to God. God is source energy, but you might call it the universe. You might call it the divine. You might call it light, whatever you call it. That's who I'm connecting to. So that is a spiel there. And Gina. You're welcome, Jamia. Gina. Let's see what's going on, Miss Gina. I haven't read for you in a minute, Gina. Hey, girl. Are you going to come see me soon or not? Okay. You're welcome, Yasmin. Okay, Gina, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is giving an or not because, like, why aren't you moving forward on something? Something is, like, stuck. Something is, like, what's underneath this? The Four of Swords. Something's not moving. Gina, something's not moving. What's on top? The Tower. Something's about to. The Tower, crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. Whatever has felt stagnant and stuck in your life, something's about to change unexpectedly, out of nowhere. Bam. What? It feels good though. Judgment. You have to be ready to move with it though. So something's coming in, Gina, that's going to move you out. This is you, Capricorn, of that stagnancy, of that hesitance. Something's going to come quickly, and it's up to you to make a different decision. Look, the Lover's card is peeking out. So it could be about love. It could be about a romance. But there's something here that comes very unexpectedly to shake up something that has felt like you've been sitting on your hands about it. It's time to like take some action. And regardless if you try or not, God, source, the universe right here with the Tower is saying like, I'm gonna shake it up for you. So you're gonna get that momentum. You're gonna get that energy coming in. You're gonna get that shift. You're gonna get that change coming, whether you try or not. It's gonna be up to you to take the action, to do it. You know what I'm saying? It is time. Oh, it's time, baby. All right. Next up is Miss Yasmin. Okay. So Yasmin, new to tarot. Tarot is just a tool. It's just literally cards. When I connect, I say, hi, Spirit. Spirit as in God, source, the universe. Okay. Please allow me to connect to whomever comes on Tarot Thursday's highest self and give them answers for their greatest good and everyone else around them. What that means is I'm connecting to you, Yasmin. I'm connecting to your energy. So whatever you believe in, however you choose to live your life, that's the energy and the way that I am kind of connecting to you. So that is how this all works. And for me, yeah, I trust that. I flow with that. And we love that. That's how it works. That's how it works over here. Energy reading. So Yasmin, Gina, don't you worry about that Tower. Towers are not bad. Towers mean it's time for a shakeup. It's time for a change. It's time for a surprise. It's time for the unexpected. It's time for something new. Okay? I'm going to pull cards for you, Yasmin, and I'll let you know what comes through, okay? For some reason, I'm getting solar plexus energy, so you might be like a Leo, or you could have like a Leo rising, or you could have like a Leo Venus or something. I have the Six of Cups coming up reverse. So this typically speaks about something from your past. It's for Yasmin, something from your past being very prevalent in your present. And you might be needing to like move away from that. Have the confidence and the security in yourself to be like, I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. I don't need you anymore. I don't want to be around the situation anymore. This doesn't make me feel good anymore. This makes me question myself. I need to make better choices for me on my path forward and what's next for me. Page of Pentacles, reverse. So for Yasmin, you're in a place right now where you may feel uncertain about what's next, but it's important for you to be open to learning something new or taking a new path or a new understanding about yourself or what you want, and not using the past too much as a blueprint, or don't hold on too much to the past because it can keep us stuck from moving forward or trying something new or going somewhere new or being someone new. Being a new person doesn't mean we forget who we were. It means we're integrating, we're evolving, we're growing, which is the point. But when I see those two cards coming up, there's a block. When something comes up reversed, there usually means that there's a block. And the blocks typically happen with us in our brains, where we're like, no, that's unfamiliar, that's uncomfortable, I don't like that, that makes me feel insecure, I don't feel confident doing that. But it's like, well, what if you just have to try it and then you learn as you go, and next thing you know, it opens up this path that's like so exciting and so fulfilling and feels so like you. So overall, Yasmin, I feel like you're in a place right now of personal growth, and it's okay to let yourself change from how you used to do things or see things or whatever the case may be. And you only can experience who you are through trying. And so that's the overall energy here. Trying something new, new communities, new connections, can help you get more clarity on like who you truly are and what really drives you and motivates you in life. Taurus, that's interesting. Taurus has a hard time shaking things up. You know why? Because Taurus is a fixed energy. So I have a Taurus moon. So you can get stubborn, you can get rigid in your actions or lack thereof because it's uncomfortable. I don't understand that, right? I never did that before, so I'm not gonna try. But then what that does is keeps us kind of bored, kind of flat. And tomorrow the planet of love and money moves into Taurus, and Taurus is ruled by Venus. Okay, so Venus is going to move into Taurus tomorrow. So coming up is going to be a beautiful time, Yasmin, of experiencing new things that make you feel alive and excited, and like, ooh, even if it's outside your comfort zone. This is a perfect time to try something new, go somewhere new. And it could be as simple as trying a new food or new drink or a new hair color. You know what I mean? It's something like that I feel like might give you a little boosty boost. It could very well be connected to your aesthetic. Maybe you just want to try something new, wear something new. You know what I mean? Do your hair differently, dye your hair, cut your hair. It definitely feels like, you mentioned my makeup, trying some makeup look or something like that. That's a little different. There's something here that can give you a little boost of confidence in yourself, because I was picking up on your solar plexus, which is why I talked about the Leo energy. So I know you said you're a Taurus, but if you look at your whole birth chart, you could have a Leo rising sign. You could have a Leo moon. You could have a Leo Mars, a Leo Venus. You could have a Leo Mercury. You could have no Leo, but the house that Leo energy rules could be prominent in your chart. So the point of astrology is not about your sun sign just, but also that there's all these other planets that have a energy pull on your being based on the time you were born and where you were born. Okay, great. If you want to know anything more, you can definitely book a reading with me. ArcanaTl is my website. You can book a reading. My prices are very reasonable, from $11, as cheap as $11. So you can book a reading with me for sure, because I'd love to give you more insight. And I do these every Thursday. Well, when I'm available. Sayon, hey. Let's see what's up for Sayon. You guys know I do a crossing card, one card and a crossing card, unless more cards come out, okay? So let's see what's coming up. Sayon. But yes, this is my community offering, Tarot Thursdays. You can follow my channel. I'll do tarot and transit updates about like the transits that are happening, the full moons and new moons. If you're in Atlanta, you can come hang out with us IRL. It's me and my business partner, the psychic yogi. She does our meditations, and we have really fun, intimate events in real life. So this is for Sayon. We love a King of Pentacles, okay? Stable, generous, loyal, grounded, financially stable. There's an abundance energy here. And we have the Ace of Wands. So when I see this Ace of Wands reverse for Sayon, I feel like there might be an opportunity that presents itself to you, but you might be a little unsure about it, because it might feel like, well, is it for real? Is it, so with the King of Pentacles, sometimes this energy can be a little, like we were just talking about Taurus energy. It's earthy energy. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So it can be a little practical, overly practical. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands reverse, there might be an opportunity that shows up for you, Sayon, that you're like, I don't know. It's a little risky, But just ask yourself, do you have the resources that you could give towards this in some capacity? Do you have the time? Is it interesting to you? And then kind of allow yourself to make a decision based off that, and don't get too caught in the practicality of something. 10 of Pentacles, because there's something here that can create some long-term success for you, but it may require taking a leap of faith or taking a risk of some sort, which may be very uncomfortable for a King of Pentacles energy that wants to be very certain of the outcome of their choices. The opportunity is right for me or just a waste of time? See, that's such a funny, that's a King of Pentacles question, right? Am I wasting my time? So when I see this reversed, I feel as if there's a, and I see the 10 of Pentacles, which I think there's a 10 of Wands, 2 10s, and the 8 of Swords. It's more so you getting in your own way mentally about the waste of time. It's kind of you telling yourself like, no, it's not worth it. So if we tell ourselves, no, it's not worth it, then I guess we're not going to take action on it because we think it's not worth it. And therefore, we're not taking a risk and putting ourselves out there. No risk, no reward is what they say. The 4 of Cups reversed. Don't keep yourself in a place of lack out of fear of not having control, right? Sometimes we have to allow ourselves to say like, all right, like you're the King of Pentacles. You're not going to do anything that's like completely insane in the membrane that like really like jams you up. You're going to think about it logically, but you could still say like, okay, you know, it's like gambling like that. It's like that type of energy that I'm getting. Yes, I love that. It's like gambling with $10 could give you a huge reward. But we also know that gambling with $100,000 is probably a dumbass idea. You feel me? So with whatever this is, just approach it in a practical way, but take a little risk. You know what I mean? Like I can even 100, right? I can put 100 in the slot machine or on this table or whatever. But like, I'm not going to be crazy. I'm not going to put 1,000. You feel me? And I feel like that is what's going to help you kind of like get to that next space. The animals are acting up here in the house. Cat scared me. But yeah, bless you guys. I think I read for everyone that's on. If I didn't, let me know. Like I said, you can book a reading with me at experiencearcana.com. You can follow us on our YouTube. Obviously, you're here now, so please do. Instagram, TikTok, all the things. And if you're in Atlanta, like I said, next Wednesday, we'll be doing our Mystic Moon event, and you can find tickets to that on the website as well. I appreciate y'all's time and your energy, and I'm very grateful and thankful to be able to connect with you guys. Bless. I'll talk to you later.